All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast coming to you live. Presented by Vizzy Hard Seltzer, the only hard seltzer with vitamin C from Superfruit Acerola. My name's Will DeFries. To my left, David, the Rough Rider. Rough.
Yeah, I don't know if you needed to punctuate it with rough, but I liked it. Because it's in the Rough Rider. It's implied. Hey, Will, and Dylan for that matter. I'm double cupped up over here. I've got dueling Yetis. I've got a water Yeti and a coffee Yeti. The coffee is black, of course. However, I want the people out there to let me know, does black coffee in a Yeti kind of have a metallic taste to it? Am I overthinking it? Am I tasting metal? I feel like it alters the taste in some capacity.
I'm not going to disagree with you here.
I have not noticed that.
You drink a lot of black coffee from a Yeti.
I do.
You don't drink black coffee, though. You put a lot of stuff in it.
No. I drink a lot of coffee from Yetis.
Okay.
Yeah. My preferred home mug. Not my number one preferred, but I use it a lot. It looks exactly like that one to your left.
Second question. Is it weird that when I get a Yeti out of the dishwasher, you occasionally wash it in the dishwasher, top rack. Is it weird that I rinse it out before pouring liquid into it? Because I'm afraid I'm going to taste the detergent, the laundry detergent?
No.
Okay.
No.
I think that's unnecessary, but I don't think it's weird.
It's not weird.
Okay. Somebody in my household, it's not my dog, it's not my son, just kind of gives me a look like, hey, you're doing a little bit too much there, buddy.
You can never be too safe about the things that you put inside your body, Dave.
Yeah, I feel like it compromises the integrity of the beverage in the receptacle.
Dylan, for example, eats veggie straws and drinks oat milk. Dylan's shivery, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
do one of those things. I do eat veggie straws. Oat milk, I don't mess with. Too many carbs in that. I'm an almond milk guy.
You and I know we've talked about before about how different of waves we're on when it comes to food in general. But our chip game, our snacking could not be more different.
Veggie straws are good. They are.
They're
They're not my favorite
They're
chip,
straws made of veggies,
but they're a
dude.
great salty little snack.
Hey, I got a truth bomb I got to drop on you. Did you know that veggie straws are mainly processed potato and vegetable powders?
Oh yeah, I know. I know they're not healthy.
You kind of gallivant around when you're eating them as if
Yeah.
you're doing something very,
Yeah,
very
you're like,
I only
healthy.
eat them
you're
for
like,
one
"Oh."
time, and I had to throw them away because they went bad.
You're like, look at my bagged crudité.
It's
It
kinda
tasted
like-
like paint.
You looked over, I was eating some Cool Ranch Doritos, and you just kind of gave me a, and then you took a bite of your veggie straw.
None of what you just said is accurate. You didn't eat Cool Ranch Doritos in front of anybody. Yeah, I do like veggie straws, and I am not ashamed to admit that I like veggie straws. They're good. They're good.
A lot of times I've been drinking a beverage and said, hey, I wish I had a straw that was made out of a vegetable.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay. Well, then you should go to the store and get some. Pretty good.
But you're anti-pretzels.
Pretzels are they taste like crap. They taste like cardboard, like salted cardboard.
It's the juxtaposition.
Pretzels are only good when you like dip them in something or eat them with stuff, like those peanut butter filled pretzels. Those are good because
How
of
do
the
they
peanut
even
butter.
make those? Do they have a little baster and they?
Veggie straws are definitely in the salted cardboard family if pretzels are there too.
They have more flavor than pretzels.
I'm gonna keep it buck with you. I've never had a veggie straw,
Okay.
so
Well, they're pretty tasty, Dave.
okay.
It's a salty, crunchy little snack, man.
Were those snacks left over from the prior tenants, or did we have those here?
No, that was my emergency bag that I kept in the console of my vehicle from home.
The prior tenants left us like what 25 bottles of hot sauce.
Digestive enzymes,
Some gum,
Like we don't need.
protein
protein
powder.
Oh, that
powder.
gum was courtesy of them.
I think so.
I actually eat that like 3 to 5 times a week.
A lot of dishware, coffee mugs.
The hot sauce was
Did
just
they?
completely unnecessary. They had to have had a certified hothead.
Were they running from something?
About 20 bottles of hand sanitizer.
A computer monitor that Brett didn't even offer to anybody else. He just took it.
He just claimed it.
Dylan, do you remember when you had about 400 bottles of hand sanitizer?
I do, yeah.
Dude, remember when Brett just tried to move into the new studio and he just went into the conference room and treated it like his office?
I don't remember that. Oh yeah, I do. Oh yeah.
It was
I
like, dude,
remember that.
we're not doing this. We're not just.
What was he? Why was he doing?
We're not
that?
just letting you have this.
That's a big dick baller move.
It is, but it's not a move that you can just get away with. You gotta let that conference room breathe a little bit.
Yeah.
Don't read my shit.
What, dude?
Quit looking at my notes.
What?
I'm sorry for calling you an oat milk bitch boy yesterday.
You're
on
an
the
oat
TL.
milk bitch boy.
I don't use oat milk.
I
You
do.
use
I do
creamer though.
both.
I don't lie about my intake stuff. Yeah, I'll use oat milk. I
Are
use
you-
regular milk. I use
Nice.
raw milk. I don't give a fuck.
Prove I use creamer. Prove it.
He does use raw milk. He's told me about it. I've thought about getting into it.
I
I
think-
just don't know if my tum-tum's ready.
We could probably pull the tape, and there's probably a clip of you telling Dave that his chocolate powdered creamer that he bought is good. You like that shit,
Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah,
Somebody
like I
said
would-
it was good.
Like I would use creamer.
dude.
You did say it was good.
That's beta activity.
The worst thing that could have happened to you is Nick Adams following you because he's gonna see through your fake alphaness.
You're gonna start doing the thing like when somebody you really like follows you back, and then like every tweet you put off, you're like, "Ooh, what if they see
Ooh, are
this?
they gonna-
What are they gonna think of this?"
Yeah, they're gonna think I'm a loser.
Yeah.
I might win his alpha male of the week, which he gives out.
I don't think you're going to after the veggie straw incident yesterday.
He doesn't believe a beta like you,
Yes, he does.
dude. You have a pottery shirt buttoned all the way up. You think he's gonna like believe the shit you say?
Oh, what? Me as an American's not allowed to
That's
wear
facts.
a denim shirt?
No, you're allowed to.
I'm not allowed to wear a denim shirt.
You're-
Denim's just somehow not American these
You
days.
sure about that?
dude. You're giving pottery.
Okay. Some of
Sure
our
about that's
earliest
why?
some of our earliest American ancestors made a living using their hands, Dylan.
Some people still
Have you
do.
ever seen Ghost?
Oh yeah,
One of the horniest pottery scenes you'll ever see.
it's sexy.
Probably the horniest.
It is. Ooh. Shouts to me more.
Did Kevin Bacon
It's the
show Crank
original
in that?
fleshlight.
What did they do?
What?
I've never seen Ghost.
That's weird that you have not seen Ghost, I have to say.
I don't give a fuck.
Not weird as in like it's a classic, but it does seem like it was up your alley.
Patrick Swayze.
Did you show Crank?
He dies.
No, he doesn't. You don't get to see any ghost dick.
He
does.
dies.
Can you see Ghost Dick?
Kids see ghosts.
We're not doing
Yeah,
Kanye.
it's-
We're not. We're just not.
jeez. You're no longer on my person of the year list. You fall.
Yeah, Kanye. I removed Kanye from my people of the year list as well. More on that later.
Did you put Nick Adams on it?
No comment. Hey, we got some hats left. Dylan's wearing one right now. If you're watching on YouTube and or Spotify, a lot of people forget that we have full video on Spotify.
There are 10 of these left.
You can get washed
the Navy ones.
rope hats.
I don't even have that one.
Washmedia.shop. We got a link in the bio for this. Also, youtube.com/circling back. Like I said, we got all our podcasts are on vid. So whether you're watching on Spotify or whether you're watching on YouTube, come join us and see our beautiful faces.
He said they're on vid.
Tomorrow, we're doing voicemails, 888-618-4422. Again, 888-618-4422. Get in, get out, be tactical. We're going to be recording those early tomorrow.
Do we get to drop the new graphic?
Yeah. Yeah. We got a new listener voicemail graphic, not to brag.
Which one do we go with?
I don't know. We might have to go with the
I
number.
think it might be a grab bag.
we got a number of colorways we really are into.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, that phrase,
What?
colorway, that word,
What about it?
I don't know, man. It's been overused. The sneaker
You just
head-
associated with sneakers.
sneakerheads have really abused that word and it ruined it for me.
I heard Barrett say it, so I just figured that's how I needed to refer to
People
it.
who use bots to buy sneakers and sell them on a secondary market, they say colorway a lot.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't buy sneakers on the secondary market. I'm very
sick,
anti.
I'm sick of the sneaker situation in this country.
I was brave of you.
I'm sick of it.
What about it?
That every good-looking sneaker gets snatched up by a bot, and you got to pay twice retail for it.
Dude, go to the mall. You'll see plenty.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
That's not. If I was going to be running for office right now, and my platform was being anti sneaker stuff, that's buried in my speech at this point. I'm so anti Golden Goose at this point that's the platform I'm riding on. We talked about this in the office yesterday.
You step up to the podium, you immediately go in on Golden Goose.
I immediately go in on Golden Goose.
Did you know there's a bar down the street called the Golden Goose?
Yeah.
Is it open?
It's probably way better than the overpriced, beat up sneakers that I see everywhere.
I
I
don't
think Randy
know-
goes there.
I might catch some
It
strays.
Maybe
looks
I'm wrong.
cool.
I might catch some strays from some washed media adjacent people in our lives, aka my wife, aka Dylan's wife.
Yeah, babe, turn this off or skip forward for a couple of minutes.
Like what?
Explain to the folks at home what you're referring to, because I didn't know
Golden
what this
Goose
was.
sneakers are some sneakers that cost about $600.
You've seen them around. You just didn't know
No,
what
no,
they're
no.
called.
Yeah, I
Oh.
knew.
They've got
I didn't know till like
stars
the
on
last
them
year,
that
though.
are made out of might be like leopard print. They have like little features on them, but they
A
all
lot
look
of
beat up.
stars. They do stars.
They cost $600. Like at the end of the day, like you can talk about them and you might think they're cool, but they're $600, and I just can't get behind them. And they've somehow become acceptable to like nice restaurants and stuff, and it just shouldn't be this way. Like what happened to us getting dressed up, looking nice? Now we're just wearing these beat up ass sneakers. Gross.
I don't know, man.
Sounds like you are on the you're on the stump a little bit here.
Randy just tossed one on the screen.
Yeah, a lot of
I
them
wanna
are.
throw up.
Most of them are like distressed out of the box. Yeah, that distressed look to them.
All of them.
And it's definitely a look, I guess.
There was a time in my life where the most difficult thing that faced me, I was probably 26, was buying jeans that like new jeans, and they were all like overly distressed. Like,
Yo,
all
my
the new
God.
ones. You remember that time period? That time period where it's just like you just wanted a normal pair, and it's like, well, these
Also-
have not only is the knee torn and frayed,
Also,
but
the fade patterns on jeans.
yeah, the thigh fade.
Yeah.
I
Get
just
outta
wanted
here with
I just
that.
wanted some Lee pipes or some
Dude.
Jinkos.
I mean, that's just facts.
Just give it to me straight, dog.
That's just facts.
Hit me with the twin cannons.
I don't need a. It's got like the little crease fades, like it's just stupid.
It's awful. Like shopping for clothes is so difficult, but jeans aren't even the worst, dude. What about those old stiff dress shirts that everyone's wearing
Mm-hmm.
that you
Wow.
sweat through, dude?
Oh,
It's
those-
so annoying.
Hey, you're
it's
outta here.
so annoying. And it's just like, why can't we have something that's a better alternative to this?
Like-
that's more comfortable,
Like
machine
moisture
washable,
wicking, like something you can just take right out of the dryer and throw on. I'd have to iron it.
like something you
Oh.
can fold and throw in your suitcase and then shake it out when you get to your final destination before you go to the wedding. You don't even need to steam it. Like what if we had that?
I wish we did.
I mean, I wasn't a big fan of dress shirts and stuff like that until I found Mizzen in Maine.
Yes.
And that's why you got to go check out Mizzen in Maine. The company was born when Mizzen in Maine's founder saw a sweat-drenched DC staffer running into a meeting, wrinkled, stained, exhausted. His shirt needed a refresh, and that's what drove Mizzen in Maine to make the world's first performance fabric dress shirt. Fast forward 10 years, and now they make incredibly comfortable flannels, sweaters, pants, jackets, in that same performance fabric they've been famous for so long. So even if you aren't a dress shirt guy, they've got clothing you need to feel to believe. Go check it out. I've got a sweatshirt from them that has really become my lounge around the crib sweatshirt. It's good. It's nice enough that I could wear it anywhere, and people will be like, dang, that's a nice sweatshirt. Can I touch that?
They have a great hoodie as well.
Yeah, that's what I meant. It was a hoodie.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love my hoodie.
Straight up thin tech material, very comfortable, very nice, stretchy.
I recently got some joggers from them too. Very comfortable, very lightweight joggers that look fantastic.
We've been wearing Mizzen and Maine for a long time. They were friends of ours at a previous company. And guess what? You guys know I like to have a few drinks on the weekend, right? You guys know.
I've heard
We
that.
had a few pints with the lads the other day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, now when I'm rocking a Mizzen and Maine, no matter what I'm doing, I know I'm looking my best. I got a bunch of their stuff. It's become my go-to dress shirt. I bought 2 of their shirts with our discount code recently. That's how much I liked it. I was like, I need two brand new white shirts. So if you want the best cold weather clothing this holiday season, check out Mizzen and Maine. Right now, if you go to mizzenandmaine.com, use promo code CIRCLING, you'll receive $35 off any regular price order of $125 or more. That's $35 off when you get at MIZZENANDMAIN.com and use our promo code CIRCLING. Let's talk. Let's get some booty chatter going.
What we got?
Man, there's something that's been all over the TL lately. And I'll be honest, I'm a little, my decision's a little split on it. Of course, if you guys follow Schmerryman,
Who's
Yes,
that?
you guys
Who's
familiar with
that?
this guy?
No.
he's our business development guy. He's the reason that you have to clean the bathroom all the time, Dylan. And he's just that dude.
Hey, do you clean the bathroom every time you use it?
What?
I'm asking Dylan if he cleans the bathroom every time he uses it.
Sometimes, yeah.
Every time I follow you up, it's always quite clean.
I
And
like a clean seat.
Okay. I was wondering. I was like, damn, is
I
it
like
always
a
like
clean
this?
seat.
You know I'm not pissing on that seat, dog.
We're pretty good about it.
Yeah, I think we're pretty good about it.
Yeah.
Well, I sit down famously.
Oh, you do sit down.
I do sit down.
I become the official bathroom cleaner of the office.
And the vacuumer.
And the vacuumer, the cleaner.
That's fun.
Your boy's out here just straight cleaning.
Well,
I don't know why we're talking about this, but
Brett has officially changed his profile photo on. Actually, I'm going to turn Randy up for this because I think we're going to need to talk a little bit. He's officially changed his profile photo to an AI-generated photo of himself, and I have to say, he absolutely bricked the first iteration of this. Randy had to go fix it for him yesterday because Brett did what I think the Brick Watch Company also is doing this currently on Instagram, but he left like these weird borders in the photo. Not good.
Is that why when I walked in from lunch or my appointment yesterday, on your screen was that photo?
Yeah, so he had it so that it's a circle, but like you could see the edges of the square image because he didn't size it up enough.
And you know, Brett's not a graphic designer. That's
you
not
say
his forte. He's
Randy
good.
gets so
He's
much
so good at
joy.
so many good things, but
Would you say he
graphic design
bricked
is
it?
not his passion.
did he brick the profile pic?
If Facebook dads can get the perfectly in there with their,
their car selfie?
with their car selfie and not have borders,
What is
Brett
with
should be
that?
able to do that.
Why do old conservatives? Why did they do the selfie?
Because they love their truck, dude.
The
truck
car
mullet.
selfie
It's truck mullet,
with
dog.
sunglasses on.
Yeah. Well, now, ever since Brett did this, now I've seen it everywhere. Everyone's posting their AI-generated portraits.
Hey, I think we may have somebody hopping in.
Oh,
for a little-
no.
I haven't seen many people.
Oh, no.
I've seen Pete and Brett do this. That's it.
Oh, I'm seeing everybody doing it. We got Kelly Keegs on it this morning. I mean, everybody. Everyone's doing this. And
Brett,
you know
why
what?
you're
To be
here?
honest, when I first saw them, I thought to
Brett, sit
myself,
down.
this is kind of cool. But then once I found out that people were spending $12 on these things, I immediately called the cool police and did this.
What'd they say?
They said it's not cool anymore
Oh.
because you paid for it.
Oh yeah, I paid. It's cool for $12.
Do you feel good that you're contributing to AI's kind of just growing knowledge?
Yeah, I do.
But aren't they stealing aren't they using actual artwork from actual artists to generate these?
Dylan, I'm glad you brought this up. I wanted to talk about the ethics of the Lensa app.
Huh.
I did.
Huh.
Do you like ethics, Brett? Business ethics.
Yeah, I mean, this is cooler than anything like an artist has ever done. I mean, I paid $12 for it versus paying like $100 for
Have
somebody
you
to do
ever
this
gone
once.
to Six Flags Fiesta Texas?
Not a
and-
big amusement park fan.
Okay.
He
have you
doesn't
ever
like being
walked-
amused at parks.
You ever been at the fair or a carnival, and or just been walking down South Congress and an artist was maybe drawing caricatures?
You're gonna put? You think this is gonna put caricaturists out of work?
I think
Out
it
of
could.
business.
It could damn
I think,
well.
I
They're
think
taking our
most
gerbs?
artists aren't fairly compensated for their work or their time, and I think we're just doing them a disservice here by using their work in order to create works that have nothing to do with their body of work. I said the word work a lot.
I was looking up some news for the Lensa app, and most of it is about the ethics of the AI art and if they're stealing or if it's derivative of other artists' original works. And then this one dropped from Wired. You guys familiar with this? Magic avatar app Lensa generated nudes from my childhood photos.
Nudes.
From
Cool.
childhood photos.
Cool.
Yeah,
How
I
do you-
don't
how
know.
do you-
Yeah.
Oh, Brett, defend it. Defend it, Brett. Defend it.
I don't know what you want me to say there. It's probably shouldn't be doing that. I guess that's my official statement. Definitely should not be generating nudes via Lensa app.
Thank you for being on record for that, Brett. We do appreciate that.
Man, remember the Nudifier app? That thing was so fun.
I mean, I guess all I did was blur things.
It was fun.
Yeah, like didn't do that
But
much.
can you just do that in Photoshop?
Yeah, I mean, you can do it anywhere.
You think I know how to use Photoshop, David?
No.
Exactly. Nudifier, great app.
Why?
Nudifier.
Am,
Did
am
you pay
I-
for that?
No, are you kidding me?
You probably did. You probably paid $2.99.
Okay.
My favorite thing about Brett taking the plunge, and we talked about this at the office yesterday, is that Brett is very Brett, you're very anti-crypto,
Correct.
a crypto skeptic, if you will.
That's fair. Yeah.
Uh,
Utility is not.
Now, for the part that'll make your mind kind of scramble, you are an NFT skeptic. However,
Did you offload that NFT?
No, I kept it.
you are diamond handsing a
Do you want a free?
Serge
Do you want a
Ibaka
free
NFT.
10-second ad read right now to
No.
offer to sell your NFT to any listeners
'Cause
out there?
I would feel horrendous about selling it to anybody because it's not worth anything.
Serge Ibaka dunk?
Serge Ibaka dunk from
Okay.
November of
Just making sure.
Yeah, it's
2019.
a dunk, dude. It's
yeah.
not a layup.
I didn't know. No, I didn't know if it was a block or something.
Oh,
That
it
would
it
be-
is a dope dunk.
It is a cool slam dunk. You probably see it every night around the league,
Mm-hmm.
but this one is different.
Yeah.
Digitally,
But this one's a
entombed.
non-fungible token.
Someone made an offer to him for a 95% loss, and he was actually considering it.
Because I'm going to make 0 on it, so I was like, why not take the 50? But
You never know, man. It
You
might
take the
rebound.
50, dude.
You never
No, I
know.
don't.
Take the 50.
out of principle, I'm going to diamond hands
Dude, that's
to 0.
Dude, diamond.
out of
I want it-
principle. I'm going to go to 0.
I want it to go to 0.
Are you hodling?
No, you can only hodl Bitcoin, right?
I don't know.
I think you can
you can
hodl
hodl-
trash stocks or
I'll
shit
hold your
stocks. What are they
girl if you're
called?
not careful.
What are the shit stocks called?
Shitcoins?
Stonks.
Shitcoins. Stonks.
I just
Yeah.
don't think that AI generated stuff is very cool. Like,
I
oh,
think
a
it's cool the
computer
way
made this.
it makes you look. It's like, whoa, fuck, I'm on a movie poster. It's cool.
Yeah, but it gets ruined for me by the fact that it's just like a machine.
It makes everyone a 10.
It does. It makes you very attractive.
That's why people are into it right now.
See, my fear is that if I do it, it's going to make me look like a 4.
No,
That's just
Then
not
I have all these
You'll
AI
look-
generated photos where I look like shit.
I
with
wish
that
it would
beard
have
you
just.
have, they'll make you look mega hot.
I wish Brett would have entered his his info and downloaded the app, put the pictures in, and it just kicked back blurry Brett from the live stream.
Yeah, that would have been good.
No,
Did you upload
I'd pay
that one?
$12 for that.
You don't need. You have the
just
photo.
pixelated Brett.
Yeah, but I get more enjoyment out of it.
Does this end? Does this end with all of us being against it besides Brett, and then we end up doing this? And
Yeah,
and
once you
posting
do it,
them?
you'll think it's cool.
I'm like many people. I'm curious. I wonder if they can take me a solid 5 and make me into a hard
I
7.
think you're
mean,
hotter than a 5, Dave.
They definitely can. You just need to put a bunch of pictures in, and it spits out these unbelievable, like 100 unbelievable images of you.
What would it do if I went pre-stash, post-stash?
That's a good question. I'm not sure how the AI has been trained.
Might bring down the entire app.
Well, you should do it.
I'm not doing it. I'm not paying for it myself. There's no way I'm paying $12
I'm
to
not
get a
giving
bunch of
these
to rob
thieves-
artists of their
yeah.
work and job, their careers.
Well, they're just paying robots.
As someone
for
who
it.
makes a living trying to do creative stuff, like I can't do it.
Hey, let's do a company trip to Six Flags, San Antonio.
I'm out.
You can, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
out.
let's
You guys
all
can
get
give my-
caricatures.
you can
I'm
give
good.
my
Randy,
I'm
spots.
I know.
I'm
Yeah,
good.
we'll
I
meet
know
you there,
one
dude.
person is
We'll meet
I
you
like
there, dude.
fun.
We can all get caricatures.
I don't do
done,
roller coasters, David.
and then we can all get them framed.
Why, you scared?
Anywhere
Very
I have to
much
walk
so.
around in like 95-degree heat on asphalt and stand in lines and be around that many people I'm out.
I used to be scared of
When you
roller
put it that
coasters,
way, it does sound terrible.
Yeah. Parking.
Don't do them.
and then I turned 8.
What
I'm
if you
so
pay for
scared of
the fast pass or whatever, like the front of the line?
It's
thing?
like TSA in a lot of airports. You still stand in line for like 30 minutes.
like Randy and I at the House of Torment.
You paid for the
We
fast.
paid
pass.
for the fast.
We
pass.
pay for the double fast pass.
We
Yeah.
we
That's
were-
a flex.
yeah.
Well,
Is this the first time we've had 5 people on a mic in this studio?
I think yeah, maybe.
Jesus.
Yeah, the roller coasters, it's the feeling that I'm dying that I don't like.
You're not though. You're just on a roller coaster.
But I feel like I could die at
Are you
any
scared of
second.
death?
I'm scared of how I'm going to
It comes
die.
for us all.
Not necessarily death, but how I'm going to die, sure.
Have you ever seen Final Destination?
No.
Have you seen Final Destination 2?
Yes. No. No.
That was one of the first movies I ever saw in 3D. It did make me question roller coasters and things of that nature.
We're just driving on the highway.
Yeah.
is that
That
the
was-
one where the logs fall off the thing?
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of logging trucks in upstate New York. You gotta be careful.
I think I
Yeah,
could have
you've ne-
handled it better if it was in 2 dimensions, but when I hit that 3rd dimension,
Mm.
whoa. You guys in on Avatar? You guys seen Avatar 2 in 3D or what?
I have a theory.
Oh, here we go.
I think Avatar, the production company, buys up tickets in foreign markets to make it to inflate the hype artificially.
Why?
What- yeah,
Why is
what's-
this a theory?
Because
not a-
there's no way this movie has that much hype already. Everybody's like, "Oh yeah, Avatar's."
I
back
went to
in
the first one
People
in an
like the
absolutely
first one.
packed theater. I absolutely loved the movie, and I'm absolutely going to go see the second one in theaters for sure.
Oh, okay. Well, have fun.
I don't know why I became an Avatar person, but I really do enjoy it.
I will watch it on shrooms from my couch.
See, that's a bad move. I think
Ooh, this guy does
let's just go do
shrooms.
shrooms. Let's just go do
Microdosing.
shrooms in public and go to what's it called?
I actually would do that.
It's like 3 hours long.
I'll go with you, dog.
We'll
yeah,
fucking-
I'm gonna. Dave
Let's
is on
link
key
up.
break watch at least once.
You know what? I'm sitting right here.
Can I make one request if we all go together? Brett can't be the one holding the tickets this time
Oh my God. What a brick
What,
situation.
are you talking about? What even happened?
because we thought we had reserved seats for Top Gun, and then we realized after that the seats weren't reserved, and that we
Yeah.
needed to get
Were
there
they?
early in order to get
Oh,
the best
I
possible.
watched it from the
seats.
wing.
No, we had better seats than Brett and Randy.
Yeah, Randy and I were down.
They had to go to the concession stands.
Yeah, Well, we didn't, but I was like, well, I'll go with Randy.
That was nice.
Anyway, shouts to AI. The chat tool is cool. Have you guys used that one yet too?
No,
What?
dude,
That's
I'm
cool.
anti this. Like now, a year ago, I used to be of the thinking that like AI is never coming for our jobs or anything like that. Oh, we're
No.
creatives. Oh, we're good. No, now I'm like, fuck AI.
Wait, what does Dan say about podcasting?
We'll be out of a job in 5 years.
AI podcasting?
And as I said yesterday to somebody in the office, if there's AI podcasting in 5 years, I will be more than happy to exit the podcasting community and say I'm just gonna go do something.
As long
else.
as that, what if that means that all we have to do is just we own the underlying IP to our voices, obviously, and our branding, and it just gets
We just-
generated and spits out episode, and we're just up
We
here
just
not
sit
doing
back
shit.
with our heels up and it does it for us?
We're just up here.
Okay, and then what happens
doing
when,
caricature
when the AI
drawings.
version of your podcast gets you canceled because you start saying some bullshit, and then you're sitting on your couch and suddenly you get like 1 million tweets coming in.
It's like, oh shit, the bots really let me down.
They have like
here,
a
man.
spice meter you can do. And it's like, no, I want to be real spicy in this episode, and
Dylan,
suddenly
and
you're
Dylan
like,
can't.
chili
It's like
peppers.
red and green, and Dylan can't tell which is which.
It
So
Yeah.
uploads your like tweeting
Colorblind.
history to
yeah,
see what kind of
you're
shit
going
you're
in
into.
trying to log into your Twitter account, and you're suspended because Elon like got mad at you because your podcast blew up. Like, no, I'm not fucking around with that.
Oh,
I don't want to license my existence to a
God.
podcasting company.
they're taking our gerbs, man.
Hey, do you want to go ahead and do you have any words for I don't know, maybe one of our listeners, multiple listeners, maybe some former interns who have art businesses on the side?
Huh?
Yeah,
Or
I'm
give
happy
a
to-
shout
Or,
out to
or your
Crimson.
coworkers that have
Yeah,
to be
what about maybe I don't know,
designers,
Crim
you
Shop?
know?
How do you feel about Crim? You just gonna get a bunch of
I
dog?
love. Here's the thing, though. I'm supporting all art.
Hmm.
I'm supporting AI art.
I don't know if you
people
are, dog.
art. I'm supporting Randy's art,
People
and Ricky's
art.
art, and Crim Shop's art.
You can't say people are.
I will support
It's
all
just art.
People art.
Art. I will support all art. I just will also pay $12 for 100 cool pictures of me.
I
get
watched
100?
Brett struggle
Yeah.
for 6 minutes trying to make a Predator handshake meme the other day to the point that he just rage quit. And the fact that you can pay $12 for this is really upsetting. That you can make all these
Predator meme.
the Predator handshake meme. You were trying to do that and then you just
You
rage quit.
son of a bitch. That one.
Yeah.
And you could just pay
Dylan.
$12 to make all these cool ass portraits. It's bullshit.
It's a dope.
Well,
it's a dope
I
shot.
did. Just fucking, instead of like $100 for one, I paid $12. And I got 100 of them. So
Damn.
Are you hodling?
I don't think you can make money off of these.
Why don't you sell these as NFTs?
No, the problem is there's nowhere to put them. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do like an Instagram like slide of them.
You gonna frame one and put it up in your place?
No, I'll just mostly use them as profile pics.
Can I make one request?
Sure.
Can you just make sure that you have your LinkedIn profile photo not be an AI generated
I
photo?
won't do that. That's
'Cause that
too-
makes
that's
us look
too
like-
that's too crypto, bro.
Yeah, that's so crypto, bro.
Yeah, no,
That's
Twi-
so crypto.
Twitter is where it stops. Probably not Instagram, but
I don't like what I'm about to say, but like I feel like now I'm gonna end up trying to like I had a point of pride in knowing that a photo that I took of Brett at a previous Christmas party was his profile photo for like almost 2 years. And it's kind of killing me inside.
That was
to
a
know
great
that.
artistic
You've got a
shot.
So
few of
now
those
I'm gonna
models
have
on your
to I'm
belt.
gonna have to
here's the thing.
start volume shooting photos on Saturday for the Christmas
I was gonna
party.
say you have an immediate opportunity to regain.
I know, but now you're gonna be begging for it. You're gonna be thirsty for a new photo.
No, I'm not. That's the whole thing about candidates is that
I'm gonna leave my phone at home for the
If you ever
Christmas
took
party.
one of me, I would use it.
Do you have anything
But
laid out yet? For,
No,
your
I have
fit?
taken numerous photos of
You
you.
just don't. You just don't take.
No,
pictures of
you
me.
just refuse to let us post them.
we were gonna do a thing where we had two conversations in parallel, and I
Yeah.
think that's bad podcasting. But yes, I have my fit laid out for Saturday.
Very cool.
talk to us about it.
No, you don't have to.
No, yeah, is it this weekend in fun?
What? It's supposed to be like 95 degrees on Saturday.
It's not cold.
It's not cold. It's not hot.
I'm still gonna
Is it hot?
step out.
Dude, I was hoping to pit out at our Christmas party.
This is one of the worst weather patterns we've ever been a part of.
It's disgusting.
I'm gonna put an absolute.
It's La
fit
Nina.
together.
If I wasn't already going up to Northern Michigan for Christmas, I would 100% be pivoting right now and going up there. I can't do this Christmas weather down here. 80
Nah.
degrees today?
This ain't it.
Get out of here. Christmas.
I agree. It's bullshit. Well, we were blessed in November to have like 2 weeks of 50-degree temperatures, though. But we need that back.
What are you wearing up top, man?
Fucking wait and see about it, dude. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna let
I don't
you
know. I
jack
did
my
see.
shit.
I was checking the forecast the other day, and I did see that it was going to be a little breezy, a little drafty on
This is bad.
on
What you've done here.
Saturday around the Christmas party.
Dude, sounds great. Cam.
Yeah, but we're going to be out there called DraftKings, dog.
Yeah,
DraftKings
yeah.
Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL.
Get out of here.
It's my go-to when betting on the NFL this holiday season. They got same game parlays. They got easy and fast payouts. They got player prop options. You want to bet on something? I got a good feeling that they've got something there you can bet on. And right now, new customers can bet just $5 on any NFL team to win their game and get $150 in free bets if they do. You guys see these Lions?
Yeah, man. You're playing some good ball right now.
Hot team. Hot team.
You see what the boys did? 50 burger? You kidding?
50 burger?
Dave saw it.
Let's splash some big boy stacks down this weekend. Check this out. Right now, everyone can earn up to 100% boost with DraftKings stepped up same game parlays. Go to DraftKings Sportsbook app. You place a same game parlay and combine multiple bets like which team will win, player props, point totals, more, whatever it is. The more legs that you add, the bigger the boost, the bigger the shot to win. Go make it happen. The NFL slate is absolutely tasty this upcoming weekend. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use code WASHED. Place a $5 bet on any NFL team to win their game and get $150 in free bets if they do. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook with code WASHED. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for details. Big announcement today. Time Person of the Year was announced. It's our boy Zelensky. How do you say his name?
Zelensky.
I feel like I should know this at this point.
You
He's
said
Time
it, I
Person
think
of the
you
Year.
said it correctly, at least how it's said over here.
Yeah, I'm not great with the Ukrainian pronunciations at this point, but he was named the Time Person of the Year.
Go ahead, Dylan. You were railing on this earlier. Why is this bad?
I didn't say that, David. Let's not. I will remind everyone that I was once published.
Don't worry.
by-
No one thinks that you're
I
anti-Ukraine.
was once published by Time. I was not their Person of the Year, but they did publish me, which is kind of a big deal. So I'm in the neighborhood of.
I kind of want to get published in
Person
a
of the
big.
Year.
I want to get published one day in a big thing.
It feels pretty good, man.
I don't know if a magazine is what I want to do.
Okay, you're too good for a magazine.
No, I'm not too good for it. But if I think I'd rather do like a big newspaper,
Yeah, that's good
or
stuff.
you could do the ultimate flex and get like the New York Times magazine feature. That's a flex. You get that Sunday treatment? Are you kidding me?
Damn.
I don't have an issue with this year's Time Person of the Year necessarily, but I do think that there's some people that might have gotten overlooked. Usually they put out a whole list of people, and you get to see who they're actually like weighing when it comes to this.
There are no honorable mentions.
Yeah, I didn't see any this year at least.
Did they not invite the other people to the ceremony?
Hard to say.
You know, there are other positions that they can nominate for Heisman outside of.
That's a really
quarterback,
good
right?
take. You should tweet that.
I think I'm going to tweet it later.
I'm sick of it, dog. Like, yeah, they're good quarterbacks, but maybe consider, I don't know, the defense or other positions on the field from the offense. It doesn't always have to be a freaking quarterback.
Wow.
I'm over it.
Hey, clip that.
I'm
Let's
over
reel that.
it.
He's over it.
Dude, you're a savage.
Like, those are not the 4 best players in college football. They're just not. They're not. They're good.
The annual issue
Sets and Bet is 25.
features a person, group, idea,
Stinks.
or an object that, for better or for worse, has done the most to influence the events of the year. So, for better or for worse, which is why we've had some very controversial figures as people of the year. And yes,
Why would they name this after
I am talking about
Putin?
LBJ.
Putin's on there, Davey.
Putin is on there. It's pretty much just like every other year. It's whoever's in office in the United
Did they
States.
call you LBJ back in the day?
Mark Zuckerberg is
Yeah.
on there too.
Bitch.
I was a little surprised it wasn't Elon, but I guess he got it last year.
The one bad thing about Elon becoming so miserable is that like he's making Zuck look better, which I don't like. Like my affinity for Zuck, which is very low, has gone up a little bit since Elon's become miserable.
All he has to do is not tweet, not post, and his stock goes up every day.
Yeah, but the
He's in a good
metaverse,
spot.
the metaverse stock is not going up.
Elon is way too thirsty for that personal validation. And I don't like that the richest man in the world is too thirsty for that validation.
He just won't shut up.
He won't, dude. He likes the attention too much, which is not a good characteristic of someone who owns Twitter. Jack should have just kept it.
Did I tell y'all Brett bought some property in the metaverse?
Of course.
Yeah, he bought like 2.5 acre lot.
What's he doing with
I did the
it?
title work to it. I don't know, but it's not looking good. I don't
What-
even know if it's going to be there. in a year.
Ignorant question: is that an actual thing you can do in the metaverse? Is buy like property?
Probably.
I don't know.
I think you can.
Fucking shit.
Get some, dude.
Randy, do you
Imagine.
secretly have some?
Interest rates are going up soon on it.
Imagine.
Might want to get it now.
Yeah.
If I found out one of my boys had invested in property in the metaverse, he wouldn't be my boy anymore.
Well, time to break up with Brett.
I'd kick him out the group. I'd much rather you buy a Serge Ibaka NFT than buy property in the metaverse.
I'm still holding out hope, man.
I think we've come up with some alternative time people of the year.
Oh, have you?
I think we should have a discussion around some of these people and maybe hash out why they were nominated, why they weren't. Maybe
Okay.
should they have been time person of the year?
Well, what you got, man?
I don't know. I feel like Dave and I got some similar ones on our list.
This one's pretty simple. If you follow the news at all, you know who this person is. If you follow us on Twitter, you know who this person is. Their sphere of influence goes beyond what most people do. Of course, I'm talking about Michael, Bud Light's ultimate tailgater.
That is true. His work isn't recent, which I think
No.
might have hurt him a little bit. But I do think that if they would have put out a Time magazine with his face on the cover, I don't think anybody would have said no.
Yeah, I mean, part of the test for is something a classic is does it stand the test of time?
It's true.
And I can objectively say yes, it does.
Yeah.
No one's rowdier. No one tailgated harder than Michael, Bud Light's ultimate tailgater.
Facts.
Just a guy just a whole tailgate scene.
My
that-
one critique is that Bud Light Lime. Okay.
never had it.
Not a Molson Coors product, that's for sure.
Yeah. If it was a Molson ultimate tailgater, might have gotten the nod.
Agreed.
Two nominees that I'd like to bring to the forefront. I think 2022 we're kind of emerging from the smoke that was COVID. I think a lot of people are very concerned about their health. I think a lot of people are really trying to look for ways to be more healthy and to preserve their health. And that's why I think we'd be remiss to not talk about, some of the pioneers in this space. Raw meat experiment, Liver King. And
That's a
so,
good one. Didn't think of that.
yeah,
The guys that eat raw meat.
it just seems like these people should be, propped up instead of torn down. And I think that, especially our friend, the Liver King, he's had a tough go at it recently.
I thought you were going to go with Elizabeth Holmes, which
There it is.
know.
Going to jail.
Has she ever been time person of the year?
No.
She's definitely been on the short
she
list.
was.
Yeah,
there was a
for
time.
She's
sure.
definitely been on the short
Yeah,
list.
if you bought that ticket 5 years ago, you thought you were sitting pretty.
I mean, I do have a couple ladies. Do you want me to describe one lady who I think maybe should be in the conversation?
Please.
I'd like to see girl bosses win.
Is she a girl boss?
I do like to see girl bosses win. Maybe that Finnish prime minister who was partying.
Okay.
I think we should normalize hot prime ministers partying.
Even if you're not hot, we like you to party.
I agree.
I prefer my prime ministers to be hot.
Yeah, I think everyone does.
Yeah.
We're not anti-ugly prime minister.
She
I
got
mean,
shit
Tony
for,
Blair was kind of mid.
Who's the
She got
hottest
shit for
going
just
right now?
stepping out.
Is
Rishi's
Trudeau-
a snack. Rishi's a snack.
Is Trudeau hot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Yes.
hot. He's
Yes.
also Castro's son.
He is Fidel Castro's son, famously.
grand-
A hot man.
More on that on Touching Based, a conspiracy podcast. Another girl boss who I enjoyed to see winning this year, Taylor Swift. I thought that what she did for stadium tours and things of that nature, I think it's a very interesting
Yeah.
thing.
She almost brought down Big Ticket.
I think Ticketmaster should be in the conversation for Person of the Year. They've had a big dialogue online lately.
It's true.
Well, for better or for worse.
Or for worse.
Sometimes you have to destroy things in order to rebuild them.
It turned a lot of people into anti-corporate activists.
You love to see that.
You just love to see it.
I'm anti-establishment at this point.
To me, you know what? I've been listening to a lot of NoFX.
Me too. Me too. I also have our good friend Nick Adams.
You have him on there?
Well, I did see that he was voted Alpha Male of the Year on his Twitter feed. And so
I
I don't know.
I don't know if that's
Can you have both?
I don't know if that's an award that other people voted on or
Yeah.
gave him. I think that might be a self-proclaimed.
I have another guy on the list. I have the guy who banned James Corden from Baltazar. I think that was a
Oh.
really good move.
That's
Dude,
big.
that guy got cucked and went back on
He
it.
did go back on it. I think that's why he did end up winning. I have Adam Levine. I think he has
Man.
to. I think he said what everyone was hoping he would say this year. Need to see the booty.
Might need to see the booty.
Might need to see it. Man, given the other extremely high profile scandals that have dropped since the Adam Levine one, he's probably like, yeah, I kind of skated on this.
Dude, yeah, I feel like Levine's getting off real easy. Are they getting divorced or anything? They staying together?
I think his wife might have some thoughts on him getting off easy.
I think he might have some thoughts
Oh,
on in his phone.
This guy's
DMing
just
him
a
right
stallion.
No, I'm saying that she
Oh.
might be still
Right,
pretty
right.
upset with him.
Sorry.
Maybe, I don't know.
Thought maybe he was doing like the Sting Kama Sutra thing.
Right.
I thought of someone else. I like that we live in a world now. And I think COVID actually helped this, where enterprising people can really start to excel. Small business owners can make a good living, and that's why I think that we need to really give a nice tip of the cap to our good friend, the Vegas bartender who owns numerous Firehouse subs. He did win Bit Madness, which is big. That should have propelled him into the conversation at the very least.
He won Bit Madness. That's huge.
Yeah,
Might be going back there in February.
he's a vibes guy.
We'll see about it.
My list is plentiful. I've got a couple names. I mentioned Elizabeth Holmes. I feel like Sydney Sweeney needs to be.
Wait,
up in
why
there.
though?
I feel like she's just had a year, for better or for worse. She's had controversy.
Yeah,
She's been everywhere.
yeah, that birthday party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the real person of the year is Hunter Biden's laptop repair guy.
Yeah,
What did he do? What is she?
I think it was a he.
What did he do?
He's the one who repaired the laptop and said, "Whoa, what the fuck's going on here?
Mm-hmm.
what the freak?
There's nothing sketchy about any of this."
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. Who you got?
Yeah, Dylan, you throw out a nomination for Person of the Year.
I don't have a list as discussed before the podcast.
I have only one person on my list that I haven't named yet.
Ooh, who is it?
It's someone that's near and dear to us. I don't think they were a part of the conversation.
Is it
at the
Micah?
at the time headquarters. But honestly, he was just a vibes guy, and I'm glad he was in my life for a little bit. He kind of talks shit to me on Instagram these days, but overall, that's okay. Intern Avi,
Oh, wow.
yeah,
Did not see that one coming. He's not
Yeah.
on my list, by the way.
yeah.
He texted me. He broke the news that Takeoff had been murdered.
Why did he go to you?
He texted me
No
and said,
offense.
I don't know. We don't text frequently. I occasionally I'll respond to his posts, but he texted me and was like, "Hey man, just saw the news about Takeoff." I was like, "Yeah." Wow, okay. Thanks, Avi.
Can you read the only and first text that Avi ever sent to me?
Dude, what is the Viagra triangle?
That's the only text he ever sent me.
You want to fill us in there?
It's a part of Chicago where older men will hang out in hopes of meeting younger ladies, or they bring younger ladies there, or they can find I don't know, maybe some ladies of the night there too.
Randy's smirking. Randy got
Yeah,
any intel on this?
Randy's he's
I have never heard of this before.
You've never heard of the Viagra
That
Triangle?
that was a face of confusion. I've never heard this before.
really. I thought you were giving me that face because you said I stink,
He's more of a Cialis circle guy.
Dave. That's
Viagra Triangle.
admittedly that's very good.
Thank you.
It's very good.
It's fine.
I'm more of a Hims hexagon. Shout out to the old sponsor.
Wow. Randy just dunked on both.
No one's shouting at old sponsors like that.
He just
So
put
this-
y'all on a poster.
This says the district bounded by State, Rush, and Bellevue is nicknamed the Viagra Triangle because it's a popular place for well-heeled older gents to take their dates, lined with upscale venues like Tavern on Rush and Gibson's Steakhouse.
Oh yeah. I was at Gibson with Hunter.
I didn't.
Overcooked his steak. He put his thumb in it.
That happened.
Is that where we went?
No.
I don't remember the
We
name
went
of
to
that
an
place.
Italian steakhouse.
Italian steak.
Oh.
It was good. It wasn't great.
It was fine.
It was fun. We had fun.
I
Good
think I've-
vibes.
Dave, I think I've
Good,
come to the
definitely
decision.
good.
I don't think I like Florentine steak that much.
If I'm in an Italian restaurant and steak is an option, I typically won't order it.
If you've had it,
What?
the Florentine steak, I only get Florentine steak from Chicago.
I wanted
Really?
to like it when we got it in Florence, and
Huh.
like I told everyone, "Oh, this is so good." And like the more I look back on it, the more I'm like, I don't think it was that good.
So obviously I know what Florentine steak is, but like some people at home might not. So why don't you go ahead and tell them what it is?
To be honest, I'm not totally sure. I think it's dry aged for an extended period of time. It's served extremely rare, cut. I don't know the actual things though, but everyone told me to go try it.
I'm out on rare
It
steak.
comes from an
Oh.
ancient breed of Tuscan cattle called the Chianina.
Dylan, the reason you're not familiar with it is because you probably know it as the bistecca alla Fiorentina.
Oh, okay. That's all you had to say. Now I know.
So now you
Prego.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
You don't have anybody? You want to just name, like, nobody really just moved your little needle? Your little needle?
Show us your little needle.
Will Smith?
Ooh, what about Chris Rock
Chris
for absolutely
Rock.
eating that? Eating
He
it.
did eat that, Dave.
It was an uncomfortable moment.
Extremely.
Like,
Nah,
what just.
Don't like what I saw.
I'm fine with it.
No, I mean, I wish it
fine
would
with
happen more.
I think it's a
personally.
good. I think it's a good piece of entertainment lore that we can always look back on and say, man, that was a wild time.
I don't know why I have this on here. I have Julia Fox because of the Unca Joms interview.
Dude, she should be in the conversation. She's on
She had a
fire
big
lately.
year.
She's
She
on
had-
she's on fire.
She got in
lately.
on she got
She's
in
having a moment.
post Kim Kanye before all the stuff from the last month.
the anti-Semitism.
If it's for better
Correct.
or for worse, you might as well throw Kanye in here.
That's fair, Dylan.
That dude.
Or for worse.
For worse. That dude stinks, baby.
Yeah, what's his problem?
I don't know, man.
Shout out to Zelensky.
Chris
Big
Paul
win for
really
you.
kind of no one's really talking about that Chris Paul thing anymore.
That's is he injured or he just not playing?
He's injured.
Okay. Is he still injured or is he just not playing?
He didn't play a couple nights ago in Dallas.
He's been pretty quiet on Twitter, has he
Hey
not?
man, sorry about my Pistons taking your Mavs though.
Yeah, he hadn't said anything
Mavs
on
will
Twitter.
lose a inexplicable game on you.
Inexplicable.
weird
Come
team.
on, man.
No
Why you gotta do
offense.
me like that?
The Pistons are their franchise on the incline, but not
I've been enjoying going to live sporting events lately.
okay.
One of the reasons is that I recently acquired something that is tailored to one of my favorite teams. You guys hear this Austin FC team?
Yeah.
I have this belt that I acquired through our company. And every time I go to a game now, I get excited that I can go put that belt on. I even wear it when I'm not going to the game because it's such a good looking belt. Of course, I'm talking about Zilker belts, my friends.
We love Zilker belts. I wear Zilker belt pretty much every day.
When I first moved down to Austin, I like to view people from afar. I'm a little observant when it comes to that kind of stuff. And I saw these dudes walking around with these cool belts that I'd never seen before, and I thought, how have I not seen this? How? What's going on down here in Texas? What's going on in Texas?
If you look at the sideline of like almost any Texas game, Vince Young's down there rocking one.
VY?
VY.
Yeah, if you're going to be taken seriously in this town, you got to have at least one.
Here's the thing. I mess with Argentina hard.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
It's in my top 3 countries that I would like to go visit right now. I'm not really sure why, but yeah, they get all their leather and stuff and their craftsmanship from Argentina, and that's kind of dope.
We met the owners of Zilker belts, very nice men, and they told us about the process of making the belts. They went down to Argentina themselves to see how it's done, handmade. Each belt handmade in Argentina, and there's such great quality. The embroidery work or the stitching, I don't know the proper terminology for it. It's incredible.
Ladies, if you're out there and you're thinking about the guy in your life, and he's probably got a belt that's stretched out, that doesn't look right, like he's probably lost weight and gained weight, so he's got all these different belt holes that are like all worn out. Upgrade his belt. Upgrade his belt.
This is a great Christmas
good
gift.
gift.
It's a great Christmas gift. Get your belt game up this holiday season. Go to ZilkerBelts.com. Use promo code STEAM at checkout for 25% off anything on the site for the next 2 weeks. Again, that's promo code STEAM at ZilkerBelts.com for 25% off anything on the site. Can anyone do an impression of the White Lotus theme song for me?
Oh gosh, Dave, maybe.
That was better.
That's good.
I'll be honest, I skip intro.
It goes really dummy, but I skip intro as well.
I just don't want to be up too late. If I can save 45 seconds, I'm going to do it.
I'm still not sure why streaming apps don't have an always skip intro setting, but I'm just a simple podcaster.
Yeah.
It's White Lotus Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. Penultimate episode aired on Sunday night. I did what I'd never do, and I watched it on Sunday night hoping that everyone would have watched it, but Dylan famously fell asleep on the couch at 8 p.m. on Sunday. Have you caught up, Dylan?
Oh, yeah. Yes, I have.
Not my favorite episode of the year. Knowing that it was a penultimate episode, I had very high expectations, as everyone knows that penultimate episodes turn out to be some of the most exciting. And it wasn't my favorite, but I do think we're set up for success in this finale.
But that's kind of in line with the way White Lotus goes. Like, something happens near the end, but in between all that, not a whole lot. It's just a lot of setting up.
Yeah, but my issue is that the last 3 episodes were way more engaging than this last
It's
episode.
very vibey. You're right. This has been a more action-packed season than last.
Were
I
you
would
happy
say.
for Valentina that she finally received the love of a woman for the
Yes.
first time?
Yeah, she deserved that.
She
man.
needed it.
And on her birthday,
needed
no
it.
less. Good for her.
She's sneaky climbing my power rankings and characters.
Oh,
Just,
she's great.
just a great actress.
She's great.
Great, well casted.
Anyone have any takes on this episode that they just need to get off their chest right now?
I'm worried. I'm worried about some characters.
A few episodes, I predicted that the and I'm going to use this in quotes because that's what they say in the show. Dave said it last time. The gays, they're trying to take advantage of. Is it Tanya? What's her
The
name?
DeGrassos? Or who? Who's? Oh, yeah. Oh, the gays.
What's her
I'm
name?
sorry.
Yeah, what's her name?
Tanya.
Tanya. Thank you. They're trying to fleece her out of some money, I think, or
Yeah,
some,
but-
they're trying to take advantage of her in some way.
Greg's obviously involved in this, right?
Well, if you put everything together, he obviously knows the main guy. Because you're aware that in the photo that she picked up and looked at, that
Quentin.
was Quentin. Yeah, he was the young cowboy.
Yes, he was the young cowboy that Quentin said that he was in love with, the only person he's loved, the person he would still do anything for today. Greg has already talked about his prenup in this season. He mentioned it at dinner with her. Greg disappears, and suddenly these guys come in and they start whining and dining her.
I hadn't thought of that angle.
He's 100% trying to kill her and get her money. 100%.
Oh, I hadn't thought of this angle at all. Interesting.
I've been stewing on this Greg character. I've never trusted Greg.
Wait, who was in the picture with that guy? The old cowboy picture?
It was Greg and Quentin.
It was Greg?
Yes.
Yeah, it's young Greg,
100%.
not old Greg.
I did not pick up on that at all.
100%. And so, yeah, I think he's putting these guys up to it.
Oh my God. How did I miss that?
It's easy to miss stuff in
Wow.
this show. Dylan.
Okay.
You had to. It wasn't completely obvious, at least to my eye. I had to go back and look, but some people were all over it. This theory has been out there. Our friends at the Oysters, Clams, and Cockles podcast, they threw this around a little bit, but I am worried for the DeGrasso family.
Why?
Bert, Dominic.
Why are you worried
Albie.
about them?
I'm looking at that
I'm
picture
like the,
now.
to be honest, Dave, I'm the least worried about them. So
Because
I'm excited
Lucia-
to hear what you said.
Because she owes some people some money.
Yeah, but
And I think she might be taking young Albie and potentially Dominic for a little ride here when she comes back. I don't know if I trust her. I feel like she's
about
doing what
Cameron?
she has to do to survive.
are you worried about Cameron in this too? Since he's been he still owes her $1,300.
Um,
$1,300. Is that too much? Too little?
She's
for sex.
I've never paid for sex.
she's something.
I've never paid for
You
it.
haven't?
No.
Well, good for you. I
Hell,
haven't either.
You can
I
make the
haven't
case I have.
either.
I'm getting fleeced.
Pay for it
I'm
every
getting
day.
fleeced every day.
Hey, bro.
I still think
I'm
that
not
Albie
worried about
somehow
Cameron
leaves with her.
I'm not worried about Cameron because,
He's alpha.
well, the opening scene of the season was Daphne down on the beach talking to those
Yeah.
other girls. I feel like she wouldn't be doing that of her husband, even if she did hate him or whatever.
I don't know how much weight we can put on this, but I did see on TikTok, which if you're looking for theories about this, TikTok is the place to go. I'll be completely honest. I don't like looking at theories on TikTok. They get served to me because they know my activity. But they replay the first scene where Daphne finds the dead person in the water while she's taking her final swim on vacation, and the leg appears to be a shaved leg, that of a lady.
Okay.
Again, I don't know how much you can put in that. But if there is a lady dying, I think it would have to be
Don't say Lucia. Don't do it.
Mia.
Lucia, Mia, or Tanya.
The death in season 1, Armand, was not. It was sad, but it wasn't like a It's like he was a good character, but he wasn't like a.
It was beautiful to see someone complete the flight directly into the sun.
He was spiraling big time.
100%.
Yeah.
Like you knew it wasn't going to end well for him. Circle in the drain. 100%. I don't really know who fits that this time around. And it doesn't have to follow that formula, but it is.
And with all these theories and stuff, I still think that like someone random could just die. Like it might not be someone that we actually care about.
We could lose Jack.
Tanya's low key kind of spiraling.
She's
on a coke bender.
She did a
right
ton
now.
of coke. I was getting worried about
Ton
all
of
that
coke.
coke. I hope they tested those drugs.
when she complimented the pupils. It was good. It was a good
Yeah.
line.
That guy was a hot dude, by the way.
Yeah, he was. I was really happy to see his
Real
penis.
Casanova
What?
type.
He was fine.
Shut
Okay.
up.
He was fine.
Shut up.
Really bad facial hair. Coming from a bad facial hair guy, I can say that.
I think
Is Porsche gonna die? Here's another thing, and I did learn this on TikTok, unfortunately. But they're like Greg being so upset that Portia was included in the beginning when she brought her personal assistant. Why would you bring your personal assistant? Because he was going to whisk her away and kill her. Now they have an extra witness that the British dude might have to go murder Portia.
You know,
Portia's might tell him like, "Hey, you drunkenly confessed a lot of shit to me last
you know
night."
more than one person dies.
I don't care.
In the opening scene of the whole season, they said guests are dying or have died. So it's more than just one.
Okay.
More than just a person found in the ocean.
I
that
think
day.
Portia might die. I think she's actually I think she might be my number one victim.
I'm really mad at myself for not catching Greg in that picture.
It's a miss from you.
It is.
But
Huge.
It was pretty obvious.
Yeah. Look, I beefed it. I can own that.
You chunked it, man. Ethan is absolutely spiraling to a level that we've only seen really Armand spiral toward.
you know that's a good point. He's definitely in his own head.
I'm not going to justify his gaslighting of Harper, but there really isn't a lot of smoke, or there isn't fire here when there is smoke. He didn't do it. He didn't actually do anything besides Molly. Well, that we know of.
Did Cameron?
That's still going to be a problem.
Did Cameron and Harper hook up in the room?
No.
I don't think they did.
Why was that the connecting door opened?
I mean, it could have been like they just didn't shut it from earlier. You know what I mean?
Do you think I think she might be fucking with him?
She's getting his dome a little bit.
She's pissed off.
Yeah.
She thinks he cheated on her for good reason. There's a condom on the couch of where they live, like where they're staying for a week. But there is a part of me that thinks that she might just be like fucking with him. But who knows? I mean, I hope she doesn't cheat on the guy because I'd rather just know that Harper was a nice character who wouldn't do something like that.
He
but-
did make out with Mia. He didn't sleep with her, but he made out.
She kissed him. It wasn't a make out.
It was a kiss. It was a kiss.
He stopped
He
it.
knew. He stopped. He stopped in not in an appropriate amount of time.
He
but
should
at least
actually be
stopped it.
applauded. The guy was on Molly. Some cute little Italian broad shoved her tongue down his throat, and he said, "No, no, no, no." Meanwhile, his buddy's over there just having at it on his couch.
If Lucia goes in for that kiss with Ethan, is he stopping her?
Well, I hadn't thought of that. That's a different. That's a different set of
The
circumstances.
dynamic suddenly changes a little
It
bit.
does.
I'm a Mia fan through and through. Voice of an angel. I saw some hate on Twitter about people saying she needs to stop singing and
Her
stuff.
voice is fine.
Dude, she's great.
She's great, a great character. I really enjoy Mia. I don't think she has a good voice, not a great voice.
I don't think she's going to win any awards.
I still think that Albie leaves with Lucia in some way. I think they get married or something. I think he saves her.
There's one episode. A lot's got to happen.
I know. I still don't
Dude.
understand how Sydney Sweeney's little brother got to stay in Hawaii and become a rower or some shit. That was weird.
Season 1, it's a callback.
Sure. Yeah.
Dude, Albie, they nailed Albie's like wardrobe when they went to go wherever they went last time, and he's rocking he's just got the cargos, crew socks, tennis shoes, t-shirt, just a generic dude. Loved it.
Dork. Albie's a dork. Does she like him or is she using him?
I think she likes him, man.
I think it's a
I think
little-
she
I
likes
think it's a
someone
little
who
of both.
doesn't treat her like a
Her pimp wants
prostitute.
his money. She doesn't want to do it, but she is going to try to convince. Maybe she's going to try to convince Albie to rob his parents, rob Dominic. I don't know. I don't know what kind of. Dominic's a big dog, right? He's some kind of Hollywood, LA type. I feel like they've got money.
He's got money.
Dominic is. I've actually I haven't really paid attention to what he does. I have wondered.
Yeah, I think he's entertainment in some capacity.
If you're on a vacation with your college roommate and his wife, you don't want to be in the connecting rooms, right?
No. I need a one-room buffer.
We recently were at the wedding that we went to in LA. We had connecting rooms with somebody that we were hanging out with, and it wasn't bad or anything, but it was kind of like I don't really know if I want them right next
I
to
do
me.
think connecting rooms are cool.
If I
Most
had a
hotels
family,
don't do them anymore.
If I had a family, I'd feel good about it. But like,
Yeah.
I don't want to be connected to my friends.
Open it up, just turn into like a suite situation.
Yeah. What if I wake up in the middle of the night having to pee, and then I hear
Yeah. Okay.
Somebody just working it.
somebody clapping at the television because they love that show?
Somebody just absolutely pulverizing it.
Yeah, they're like, man, what a performance.
I used the term clapping cheeks with Brittany the other day, just like jokingly. She thought I was really disgusting for saying that. She had never heard it, I don't think. Like, I didn't make it up. Get off my shit.
Yeah, but you've kind of taken ownership of it.
Yeah.
It's your thing.
I don't think so. I don't
You're the
think I
clap
have.
cheeks guy.
I don't
Yeah.
think that's true.
You're the clap cheeks guy.
Cheeky McClapperson over here.
Can I make one request as we exit White Lotus Wednesday?
Dominic is a producer in Hollywood, just for the record.
Super producer. Can we all commit to watching the finale on Sunday so we can have White Lotus Wednesday on a Monday this week?
Yeah.
I think if there's one week we got to do it on a Monday, it's the finale.
Yeah, I can do that for
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
All right, let's do that. I've been the bigger issue.
Ooh, hang on.
Why?
We see what Sunday Night Football.
Oh man,
I'm sure it's probably going to be a banger.
Let me check. It's probably like Pittsburgh versus
It's
Cleveland or some
probably
shit.
probably Russ again.
Who cares? Who cares?
Boner.
What is it, David?
Owner. Well, that's a great question. Oh, it is. It's Chiefs Broncos.
It is Russ again. God damn it.
What?
No one cares.
Stop with this guy.
No one
Can they not
cares.
flex this? I mean, God,
Oh shit!
it's so bad.
Did we just go
I
to a
won't be-
White Lotus resort or are we at Wilmot's? Oh, I'm kidding. It's This Weekend in Fun, my friends. Presented by our good friends over at Poncho. Dylan, can you hold up the shirt that we got with us right in the stew right now?
Thank you. Yes, I would.
It's an absolute sexy denim john with some what are the buttons called?
pearl snap.
Pearl snaps. It escaped me for a second.
They sent me this shirt along with two others.
I have that one as
recently.
well.
The day that I opened the package, I wore it out that night. The day.
You wore a poncho
Facts.
yesterday in the studio and you filled that thing
I
out.
did. I
Did you I don't know, maybe de-wrinkle it or wash it first, or did you just go right from the packet to your
I
body?
did. I de-wrinkled it first.
Got to toss it in the dryer.
Unlike someone else who may not have done that for a certain video that you may see in the coming weeks.
Well, Dave's wearing a poncho hat, looking good.
There's a poncho hat right here too. If y'all want to check this.
Their hats are phenomenal. Is that what's the deal? What's the deal with Poncho? We getting free hats?
I don't know. Oh, like just in general?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Sorry.
thought you meant like what's the deal with the company?
No,
in
no.
general.
Like that's a huge get.
I mean, Poncho's just doing it all. This is an outdoor company that just really backs it up. When I'm wearing Poncho, I know that if I see a guy out in the wild, he's going to be like, oh, okay.
I take this guy seriously.
I see you in that Poncho.
He's Poncho fam.
Dude, it's just dope stuff. There's so many things about it that I like. I like that it kind of has this Texas feel to it, but doesn't feel overly outdoorsy like you're a poser.
Okay, most outdoor gear, clothing is really like uncomfortable. This is very comfortable.
Facts.
I just had to get that off my chest.
These guys are based in Austin. We love them. This is the perfect gift for your brother, your dad, or any man in your life. And guess what? Your wife will like it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have an all-time code for them. Use code FAJITAS for $10 off at ponchooutdoors.com. Again, that's code FAJITAS. These guys don't do discounts very often. They don't really give out discounts, guys. Really never. They're doing this one-time code just for Circling Back fans and listeners. 1 week only. So, fellas, this is the perfect time to get your dad or brother a gift using code FAJITAS in all caps, like you're screaming it. Fajita, fajita.
Mm-hmm.
It's fajitas.
Yeah.
Ponchooutdoors.com. Promo code fajitas for $10 off your order. Dylan, what are you getting into this weekend?
Thanks for asking, Will. Friday, pretty laid back night. We got the kids. We're just going to probably just chill and not do a whole lot. I'll be saving up my energy for Saturday, big day Saturday for the Wash Media family. We have our Christmas dinner, our annual Christmas dinner on Saturday.
Holiday.
Sorry, our holiday party. on Saturday, 6 o'clock. I'm really excited for this. We have a private room rented out.
I didn't even know
reserved.
Vince Young Steakhouse had private rooms.
That's not where we're going. This is upstairs at a certain establishment downtown, and I'm really excited about it. It's going to be very good. It's a fun, vibey place with excellent food. I think you guys are going to like it. And reservation is for 12 folks.
Have you been here, Dave? Have you been to this restaurant?
No,
If
I have
it-
not. It's been talked up quite a bit.
What's exciting for you and I is that if this restaurant bricks,
Mm.
we get to make fun of Dylan and Brett for
That's
it.
fine. I don't
100%.
care. I don't care at all.
And Callie for that matter.
Oh yeah.
Give us all shit. See if I care. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, you won't believe what I'm going to order to drink. You won't believe it. It's going to rock your little shit.
It's probably going to be a mezcal margarita.
It's not.
It probably
It's
is.
not the kind of place you want to get a mezcal margarita.
You're probably going to get, I don't know, you're going to get like a Japanese whiskey old fashioned that's burned.
Sunday, we have the kids again. No plans for
So
Sunday yet.
unnecessary.
No plans for Sunday yet.
It's the day of rest.
I'm going to be probably nursing a hangover for a little bit. So hopefully the kids don't want to do anything too active.
Yeah, I'm dreading Sunday.
Hear about these kids?
I'm
Dude,
dreading it.
if having a child has ruined two things in my life:
Hangovers?
hangovers and flying.
Okay.
Both of which have been made much worse. Everything else in life is much better because of kids, but hangovers and flying have been just ramped up in terms of their terribleness.
Yeah, I'm in a lot of trouble on Sunday because I've got soccer Cubs at 10 o'clock.
You're gonna
I'm-
be fine, dude. Getting some footy in the morning cures
I
every
just-
hangover.
I end up doing more running than roads. And like, I know one day I'm going to be showing them how to TikTok the ball and I'm going to roll an ankle or worse.
What's his username?
Okay. Friday night though. Oh, got a little Bucks Mavs action. So got that to look forward to. Probably stay in, watch it at home. And Saturday, my weekend tracks with their weekend. Nothing special. Maybe with the addition of Soccer Cubs, which is a soccer practice for very young kids.
I need to bring Fritz, dude.
You
I need to
should,
get in
dude.
on this.
You should. Fritz will kick the ball, right?
He's just recently started this last weekend.
Is he more of a pick up the ball kind of kid? Because Rhodes has been skewing that way.
Yeah. He's on his goalie grind.
It is fun though. They have a lot of fun. They get rid of a lot of energy and I don't know.
I
helps
kind
with
of want to bring
coordination.
Fritz one day. Is this
Do
like a
it.
show up and do it, or do you have to sign up? Is there is class full?
It's definitely not full. It's gone from 12 people or 12 families to now it's 6. People just no show.
Dropping like
You
flies.
paid for this.
Oh, yeah, I don't have. I mean, I'm actually going out Thursday night for dinner. Got a little couple going out with another couple. Don't know where we're going yet, but we have one of the douchier restaurants. We have a reservation at one of the douchier restaurants in town.
Let's hear it.
Any guesses?
Douchey restaurant. Ooh, nothing's jumping out at me.
Saltcrest Steakhouse.
No,
Red Ash?
no. ATX
Uh,
Cocina.
Oh, that's very douchey.
Yeah,
Oh, that's fine.
yeah.
I like that spot.
Another one. We have another reservation at Pecan Street Cafe or whatever.
I've heard
Pecan
it's
Square.
I've heard it's mega
ATX
overrated.
I don't know.
Casino is it's a
Yeah.
fun spot.
I'm tired of supporting McGuire Mormon restaurants at this point.
Well, then you're in the wrong city.
I am. Yeah. Very much so. So yeah, doing a nice little thing that day. Friday, Friday's just going to be a chill day. We are taking someone out for dinner, someone near and dear to us. We have a part-time nanny who takes care of Fritz a lot, and we're taking her out to dinner for Christmas. Gonna have a nice little time with her.
It's very thoughtful of you.
It's
You
gonna
going
be
to
fun.
Saltgrass?
What? No, we're gonna do some Tex-Mex.
Okay.
Pretty excited about that. It's been a minute since I've had some fajitas.
Mhm.
Has it really?
It has.
Okay.
Really has, unfortunately. Wow, Dave's just looking at AI generated photos of Greg Norman right now.
That's
I-
Tron.
I was
that's a
gonna
Tron
say,
tweet.
can I have
Why
one
does he
guess at who
have
posted that?
That's not what I want to see when I open
Just
up
give
my-
me one single guess.
Dude, does Greg Norman look like old Brett?
Brett's he's gonna transform into Greg Norman.
The Shark.
We got some footy this weekend, boys. Friday we got footy games.
Who's Brazil got?
Saturday, I think Brazil has. I don't know.
Putting you on the spot here. I had so much
Yeah, I
fun
know.
watching them the other day. It was electric.
Yeah, we're getting down to the nitty gritty of this. I'm actually pretty pumped up. Let's see who they play, Dave. Let's see. Sorry, it's gonna take me a sec. Yeah, Brazil plays Croatia. That's a
Okay.
that's a big dick matchup.
Fucking huge.
And then on Friday we also have Netherlands versus Argentina. I am going to take back my heritage from the Netherlands after they beat us, and I'm going to use that in hopes that they will beat
Hey.
Argentina.
Did you see there's a guy on there named Dumfries?
Dumfries,
Dumfries.
dude, Denzel Dumfries.
That's a sick name.
Yeah, dude, he went off. 2 assists and a goal against the United States. You think we're related?
No. Different last name altogether.
Oh yeah, we also don't look very similar either.
No.
Yeah, maybe we're not related, but I mean, it is kind of interesting that his last name has Fries in it.
Also, he's not a NARP.
You guys know that Friesland's a part of the
So-
Netherlands? Fuck you.
I'm just kidding.
Fuck
man.
you.
I'm just
The
kidding.
fact that we have a video coming out and the fact that I even had to confront a
Just
NARP
kidding.
thing is kind of insulting.
We're all kind of NARPs, honestly.
I will block anyone that uses the word NARP towards me on Twitter. So,
Wow.
and there are people that have done that thinking I won't block them. And guess
They
what?
caught the block?
Yeah, they caught the block.
Hashtag blocked.
Or I'll put you in mute time.
Ooh.
That's even worse.
Mute a player.
Yeah, mute. You're just talking into
It's
the
like-
abyss.
Purgatory, man.
Blocked is like you want them to notice, like, and react. Muting is just like,
Muting, I think, is more insulting than getting blocked.
Agree with that, 100%.
That's it. That's all she wrote, boys. Sunday night, I will be skipping watching Russell Wilson on television. I'll be watching White Lotus live.
Me too. I don't even watch
Live.
Russ.
Yeah, I got a pretty good idea how that game might go. So,
Have you guys watched any Christmas movies this year so far?
Not
Dude.
yet. Love Actually is on the docket. Going to happen at some point soon.
Have you seen it before?
Of course.
Okay, just making
I watch it
sure.
every
Just making
year.
sure. Just making sure.
Love that movie.
Yeah, every night I get home, there is a Home Alone on in my house.
Parks is very into Home Alone at the moment, so I'm going to watch that.
It is the GOAT, so that makes
Love
sense.
Actually. There's a Lindsay Lohan movie on Netflix. It looks very bad, and I'm really excited to watch that.
Don't mess with the Lohan.
I love really bad, corny movies featuring Lindsay Lohan. So can't wait.
Is it new?
Yeah, it's called Falling for Christmas. I want to say maybe Falling for Christmas. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, I need to start. I've watched Home Alone twice.
she falls and hits her head and forgets who she is, and it's like this.
She ends up with Adam Sandler
She has CTE.
No,
in
a
Hawaii.
little different. I think it might be so bad that it's good. Like
He's
one of
also
those,
a diamond salesman, and he's in over his head.
That's exactly what happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come.
Hey KJ.
Uncle John's got a lot of run today.
I got a little bit. You
Shout out to
said it
Julia
once,
Fox.
Yeah.
I love Julia Fox.
maybe. She's fine.
She's the most entertaining celebrity pound for pound. right now.
Arguably the person of the year.
she
for
is
time.
the person of the year.
Bye.
Bye.